Welcome back to Rob's Garage Woodworking. Today we are leaving to go to Restoule, and I've never been there before, but it's way up north. It's where the 400 and Highway 11 meet up, and it's just past that. Anyway, I'm just going to give you a quick walk around of what we take with us. Alright, so at the back of the tent trailer here, we've mounted the tire on the back. Got some bumper stickers from the different places that we've been. And up on top, we've got the paddleboard and the kids' kayak. Then we have some bike racks, and no bikes since we've got the dog with us. We can't really go biking with her yet. I'm not sure that we ever will. Anyway, so this is it. And we just have everything tie strapped on, tie strapped together. And then in the front, we've got a couple of storage totes. And I keep my barbecue and propane tanks and camping dishes and tarps and some other camping gear in these two. Put it on the tongue for a little more tongue weight, and then we gotta want a specially welded bracket there, and then I tie strap those down. And in the back, we've got lots of room in here still. We've got one bin full of food, one cooler full of beer, one cooler full of food. We got the dog's bucket there for her water, her chain while we go out, and then we've got some bags of chips and bug spray, and still lots of room left. And then on in the back seat here, we've got the dog's bed for our trip, and then room for the two kids that we're bringing, 2 of 4, and then up front it's just the wife and I. So that's it, just getting ready to go. Down here, our campground, behind our campsite and the trail to the water, is probably the biggest frog I've ever seen. And he is a monster. He's right in the reeds here. That guy right there. My God, he's monstrous. He's like almost the size of a beer bottle. He's probably the size of my cell phone. Pretty close to him here. Sure. So now, the kids wanted chili dogs. So, there we go. There's the chili. There's the dogs. Warming it up. Got some stag chili. We have chili cheese dog. Oh, you're hiding the cheese. That was going to be
Why?
Are we going now?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, come on. You're super wet.
So this is kind of our typical morning setup. Usually make some pancakes and bacon. Got a large cast iron grill that goes over top of the barbecue. It's not a great setup, but it's pretty good. And then I set that on top of these bins. Doubles as a table. Places that don't have tables. Places that do have tables, that leaves me room to have my Coleman stove on the barbecue, or on the picnic table behind, and that way you can work both of them at the same time, which is convenient. And we keep all of our dishes in this Rubbermaid tote, and they normally fit in a little neater with the pot, and we also have a wash basin that we use. And we use baby wipes all the time to clean your hands, and you can give a quick cleaning utensils if you have to. And then we have this crappy, it's like a shade tent, but it's not waterproof, so we threw a tarp over it one day. We've had this like this for years, but it keeps you dry most of the time. And of course our travel trailer. I think this is a 1989 Rockwood trailer. Alright, so I make pancakes in the same pot normally. I use a coffee cup. Scoop that up. Sorry. Get a good view of it here. And then put it on the pan. And just put it right back in here and it'll stand up by itself. And I'll put the lid on this, make them cook a little faster. If you're going to save your bacon fat for another meal, what we do is we put it in one of these mugs that are heat resistant and then let that cool down, and you can transfer your bacon fat into a water bottle with a lid and then put it in your cooler. Okay, I need 2 hands for this, so I can't show you, but you can get the idea. On the fire tower trail, just went up a hill. It should really have ropes to go down it. I mean to go up it or down it. Anyway, it's actually really nice here. So obviously we're going up to top of the hill for the fire tower. So onward. Oh, this is cool. We're up at the top of the hill anyway.
Well, it continues that way.
Yeah, but there's like a lookout here.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really nice.
This is Stormy Lake, right?
Oh, we made it. I say we jump in.
Oh, the rocks.
Rocks.
So we're back in there, and we come out this pretty little vista. This is Stormy Lake. Looks like there's a few rivers and things around. Those are really cool. Let's walk down the rocks a little bit. Try not to drop my phone. Wow, I almost feel like cliff jumping.
It does look really nice.
What do you guys think?
Nice.
What do you think?
Oh,
It'd
it's
be
nice.
a lot nicer if it weren't for the sun.
Oh, there's like a tiny little line.
No, they removed it so people wouldn't climb it.
Yeah, just from the corner too.
There we go. There's the fire tower.
Hold on and get her. She's loose. Oh, Mom.
That's crazy. That's so sketchy. I don't know that I'd want to be up in that thing.
You could still get up to the ladder though if you really wanted to.
Well, you have to be a good climber, that's for sure. So they got a good solid base for it anyway.
Up the ladder.
Lots of good solid rock.
Hold the door. Like, I could definitely make it up to the ladder though.
But once you got up to the ladder, it would like it would suck.
So
all
sketchy.
the way up.
Oh yeah, that'd be such a hard climb.
Hey, come on, later.
Imagine busy.
This whole thing is a little shaky.
Imagine just shaking it while there were people at the top.
All right.
What's
Pretty,
wrong, radar?
crazy rock here. And looking almost straight down. Let's say, oh, don't fall off, Clover.
Fall off.
Okay. Whoops.
Oh goodness.
It almost looks like a beaver lodge over there, but vacated beaver lodge. Well, maybe there's something living there. Let's see if we can zoom in there. There it is. Right there. Sorry, it's shaky.
Oh my
You okay,
god.
Clover?
Ah, that was a dragonfly. That was a dragonfly.
Dragonflies are friendly.
It
Yeah.
was right on my face. I thought it was a bird or
I thought you
something.
were gonna fall in.
Oh, same. But
Well, it is a pretty little swampy pond. So what do you know? Amber Lake.
Who wants to go for a swim?
Who? Yeah.
Oh,
That
looks
just
nice.
screams.
Looks refreshing.
Yeah.
Right? I just think, oh, lovely.
We'll just stand over here on the beach and
There are
wander
no
in.
leeches in that lake, is there?
No leeches.
What's wrong?
So we're standing on the rocks over there somewhere. Probably past that big evergreen tree there.
Oh, Clover, she's gonna fall.
Oh, here, you do it, Yoda. I'll take dog.
And then that's the trail that we came down here. You can really see it. So walk down here, through the spider webs, and that's the trail that goes all the way up there.
Hey, look at that tree. It's got like 2 corners.
Oh, that is weird.
That's very weird. It's a
not like
giant
a
stick
tree.
bug.
It's a bizarre tree.
6 even.
What?
Huh.
Corners.
Oh, it's a giant stick bug.
I don't know. It's some kind of fungus, but it does look like coral, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of it. There's a lot of it. Some mushrooms and stuff around.
Come on, wait up.
You can't wait up when you've got the door look.
You like that boardwalk?
I love it.
That's a fancy boardwalk right there. Some boards in the mud.
Oh my god. Want a drink, Reader?
It's pretty cool. Excuse me.
Stick it through there.
Okay, stop that.
Yeah, that's nice.
So there's this tiny little stream here. It's pretty noisy. And I can see blue through the trees. So either we're super duper high or that's the lake.
Well, if today repeated on the internet.
Can you
for the
zoom
rest
in
of
on
the
them
time,
with my phone?
yeah,
I can try.
You know?
I can't take a picture. It's too bright there. All I can see is just whiteness.
Oh, don't press the button. That's right.
Hey, Lucky. So you know how in
Did you
those
get the food one
movies or shows where it's stuff
Yeah.
like that?
I'm gonna sneak up on this deer.
There it is.
Alright, so we're back at the campground, back at our campsite. We went on a couple of trails today, so a total of 16 kilometers, your Fitbit said. And the last trail was at, we climbed about 75 stories in height. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, that's it. And tonight we have beans, garlic bread, jerk chicken,
What?
and some kind of rice. A raccoon in the tree. We had a bear here earlier. We got Rocky Raccoon. Hi, are you hissing at me?
Is it hissing?
Yes, he's hissing at me. Oh, look at him go.
I'm gonna jump down from the tree.
He's gonna fall on me. Hey, look at him go. Oh, there he is. There he's looking at me.
It's gonna jump down on